Okay, I'm ready. I hope the volume is okay and you can hear me well enough. Let's go to the character creation. Main story. These are additional mods. This is for another character, another story character. And this is somehow connected to the main story, and you can even import items from this mod. And this is a special challenging dungeon. You can play it from here, start it here, or I think it is somehow available in the main story mod. Main story. I like this art so much. So good. As usual, I will be taking a lot of screenshots, so that may slower our progression a little bit. After reading about difficulties, normal is the way to go for sure for me. And I didn't want to touch anything here. Maybe this. Only active companions receive experience. So this is off for now, but it is actually better to turn it on if you have a specific party in mind. If you want to level up certain characters that you always take with you, and you formed your party, your main party, and it is actually better to turn it on, so those characters will progress faster and you can reach level 20 faster if you use this. For now it is better to give experience to all characters. Okay. Normal is very well balanced and good for beginners. There are pre-made characters. This is like the main portrait for your character. You can see him in the trailers, you can see him in the artworks, and I really like this portrait. There are some other portraits that I like this portrait. Very cool. Paladin. So of course I want to make my own character. But these are good choices, I think. But making my own character is like my favorite thing about classic RPGs like this. My favorite portion of the game. Okay. Create a new character. And there are a lot of good portraits. Some of these portraits are from story NPCs, and I really don't want to use them. Some portraits are just especially created for your character. And like this one, I really like this portrait. You can use it for your ranger character, for your hybrid character, maybe even a scroll, savant, wizard. Really looks like a well-prepared adventurer. I like this portrait very much. There are good half-orcs portraits, dwarves portraits. I think these are for your main character, for a character that you can create. Druid. Very good portraits. Dwarf. I really like this half-orc portrait. If you want to make a half-orc, if I would have wanted to make half-orc character, if I wanted to make half-orc character, I would use this portrait. Elves. A wizard or sorcerer. have some special portraits that are included in a special edition. There are two of them, this one and this one. Seems to be a half-elf wizard. These are characters from the story. There are not that many portraits. But a lot of them are very good. Okay, the main portrait for me, and I just like how it is represented in the trailers, in the artworks. The main Baron, main character. Of course, this portrait is better if you want to make a fighter, melee class character. So, after some thinking, I decided to use this portrait for my character. And the portrait is actually one thing for me. The actual character model is another, because I think the character model represents me better, because first of all, I want to make a human character just for better, just to make my character more relatable for role playing. But there are other races, and a lot of them have very good bonuses, and there are some trade-offs as well, but other races are very interesting, and some are better for some specific classes. And I already spent a lot of time reading about all those races. But human is for me. In my first sessions, I was mainly focusing on reading about races and classes. Okay. These are very good bonuses. +2 to 1 ability score, one additional feat at first level, at the first level, and every 2 levels thereafter. This is very good. And skills, skill points. I want to use this basic body type. I think it is the most accurate for me. Now the face. First I wanted this face, but when I looked closer and I don't want to move my character now, so after examining my character better, I think that the very first face is better for me. Is actually much closer to how I look. Skin tone default, basic, and hairstyle, of course, ponytail or this type of hair, my type of hair. And first I was thinking about facial hair, what to choose, and there are some very good choices here. No bird, like shaven type, and I think this is okay, and actually what I wanted to choose at first, but after some thinking you can even make Thor here. Look. Thor. And okay, hair color this, and after checking more beard types, I think this is the best one for me, because I like this side hair. I don't know what is it called in English, this side hair, and my character in Kingdoms of Amalur has this type of facial hair, and I think the bird, this kind of bird, actually makes my character look more stylish and better, more like experience, more older, and I think this is good for my character. And of course this is better for like a druid or a wizard, and I wanted to make a druid at first, but we will get to it later. So I want to keep this beard. For me, this is actually how I would want to look if not shaven. I think it's cool. And right hand. Okay. And now, classes. There are so many classes, so many builds you can make, and you can multi-class and make so many different combinations. But as a beginner, I don't want to mess with multi-classing, honestly. There are prestige classes you can choose later if you meet the prerequisites. If you have what it requires to go into special classes, advanced classes. And I'm certainly planning one for one of my companions, Arcane Trickster, and even wanted to be Arcane Trickster myself at some point. And I still would like to, but I already I'm already focusing on another class right now. But Arcane Trickster is very interesting. Okay. And some are very, very powerful. Very strong classes. Some even overpowered. And all classes have specific outfits for the character, and I like all of them. And I have the art book that comes with a special edition of the game, and I just like all the artwork on the classes, all the details you can see, like potion bottles, backpacks. Barbarians have this kind of totems, and bars, of course, musical instruments. Different bags, and I just like these classes specific costumes so much. And Druid is very complicated character, and certainly not for beginners. There are different classes of Druid, and you can see the progression here, and you can learn a lot from reading this board. Very interesting for me. Reading all this in my preparation sessions was very interesting for me. And Druid is not a class that starts out strong right away. He's not very effective in early game. Not very good. Later you become better. But the good side is that Druid has animal companion. You can choose animal companion. One of the two nature bonds, there are two kinds of nature bonds you can choose, is animal companion, and animal companions are very helpful. And Druid is really a class for me with all Druid specific magic, unique magic for Druid, and his bond with nature, and his for role-playing. This class suits me very well, like a wise wizard with connection to nature, and you can summon and buff your party. I just like druids very much, but in this setting, in Pathfinder, I think it is the same in Dragons and Dungeons. Druids are restricted to natural alignment. So if you go too far into good lawful, actually wait, it's not just natural. Wow, really? Wait, I thought it's just natural, true natural. Druid doesn't have to be true natural. So the prerequisites are something natural, natural good, lawful natural, natural chaotic natural, natural evil. The thing is, Druid loses all his spells and can't have any progression if you become lawful good or chaotic evil. So it has to be something natural. So I see you can be good, but natural good. I don't know. I wanted to make a druid, and this is my main drawback. Seriously. I would want to help people to follow the law mainly, and to be a mostly lawful good character. It is just, I think it's just like managing your alignment is not something I would want to do. And druid has to be natural somewhere. You can be natural good, so chaotic. Maybe I can be natural good. Wow, I didn't expect this. I just discovered it. Okay, we will go back to this later. And there is Blight Druid, Defender of the True World, and Face Speaker. All have unique tweak to them. Face Speaker actually gets Fame Magic. And uses Charisma, not Wisdom, but Charisma for main casting attribute. And considering I want to have a character that specializes in persuasion, I always want to have my main character in RPG that has communication mechanics, that has persuasion. I always want to have high persuasion, or just above average at least. Okay, and having animal companion is so cool. Animal companions are very helpful. And summons, really, I can be natural good druid, and just see how great druid looks. This kind of bird, this kind of characters, how good this character looks as a druid. I really like this character model. Okay, so fighter is another class. Look, it's so cool. Fighter has a backpack, additional bags, a mug cup if you want to drink tea. And two-handed fighter is amazing. Two-handed fighter is fantastic. If you want to specialize in two-handed weapons, maybe even the best fighter class is two-handed fighter. I think you lose something from a basic fighter, but you get these additional abilities. +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls. Two-handed weapon training. very good. Inquisitor I don't like very much, but still a very interesting class nonetheless. Wow, kineticist or kineticist, I'm not sure, but this is such a complicated class. It's insane. How, wow. There are different classes: Dark Elementalist, Psychokineticist, Kinetic Knight with a lightsaber. This one, Kinetic Blade. Oh wow, this is... and I like the costume so much too. This is from DLC. Some classes, like Slayer, we will get to Slayer soon, the class I'm focusing on now. Some of the classes are from DLC, like this one, and some were added later to the game. Slayer was added later. Magus. Magus are, they are like magic fighters. I think from what I know, Eldritch Archer is like the best kind of archer you can make. Some additional damage and other things. So Eldritch Archer is very good. Monk, not my type of a class. But monks are very strong and very good choice for multi-classing. I think they have something at level 1st that actually is has very good benefits for a lot of other classes. So it's a good choice for multi-classing. Paladin is another class, one of my main classes that I chose in RPGs, if I can choose my class. I like the costume very much too. And this is like a fighter, pretty effective fighter. And with the Hospitaller, you can heal your party members. Hospitaller can channel energy better than the basic Paladin. I've been watching a lot of build videos and videos with explanation about classes, and they good and not very good sites. what's good, what's not about them, and it is very interesting for me. Ranger, look at this backpack, a hood. There are some classes, Ranger, Rogue and Slayer, all have hoods like this. Of course, Ranger is a great ranged character. Rangers, like in Dragons and Dungeons, can choose a specific enemy type, the sword enemy, that they get bonuses while fighting that enemy. They get bonuses for that enemy type. And Rangers can also get Animal Companion. So that's great. Rogue, another class, one of my main classes that I like in RPGs. Rogues just have so much utility, just so helpful for your party. Just party without rogue is just not whole. You know what I mean? And considering how dangerous traps are in these kinds of games, this is like Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter Nights. You should be really careful about traps. And they get this amazing sneak attack that is just becomes better and better until you're just so overpowered with this attack. Of course, not all enemies are affected by this, but you can really make some big difference if you use this sneak attack effectively. Just see how interesting rogues are in this game. And the max level is level 20. Level cap is level 20. And it is not guaranteed that you can reach level 20 before finishing the game. So I read that some people finish the game at level 16 or something like that. So remember that option, that experience option. You can give experience. Experience is evenly divided among all characters that are available for recruiting. Or experience only for your active party members. Imagine, this is almost twice as much experience you get for your active party members if you don't divide it among everyone. So maybe I should consider changing that option later. I'm not sure. And there are different classes for rogue, and the basic rogue is just very good. He has everything that a rogue should have. Okay, Slayer. This is the class that was added later to the game, and Slayers are very, very interesting. This is actually my final choice for my class after all my preparation, after all my reading and watching build videos and all the information that I gathered. Slayer is very interesting. Slayer is like a smart fighter that has more utility, not just fighting. If you're okay with a little more micromanagement, more clicking, because Slayers have this studied target ability, and this is not like a passive ability. You have to manually actually click on the enemy you want to study, and after that you receive these bonuses. And what is interesting, and see, Slayers get sneak attack from rogues. They have utility, some utility from rogues, and they also can be fighters. So they are very open for your different formations, builds. And they have Slayer talents, Rogue talents, and they even ignore prerequisites for taking some advanced Ranger talents. Like to weapon fighting, I think something else. They can take those feats more easily. So Slayer is like a rogue and the ranger and the fighter in one. It all depends on how you distribute your attribute points. What kind of Slayer you want to make. And they look so cool, like a well prepared adventure specialist. And all Slayer classes are interesting. Vanguards are scouts and tacticians. They lose some feats here, but they get other feats, teamwork feats. And this is very interesting. You can actually benefit from your studied target ability and give it to your teammates, and even give your teamwork feats to your teammates with this Vanguard bond. And one of the reasons I wanted to reroll my character is because you see Yes, this bonus lasts for a number of rounds equal to the Slayer's intelligence modifier. Minimum 1. So you see, my first Slayer that I made, I left intelligence on 10, so that means less skill points every level, and it makes my Vanguard's bond. I made Vanguard, so I think Vanguard is the best Slayer class for me. So my Vanguard's bond will not be very effective. This class should have more intelligence to be more effective. And Vanguards also get uncanny dodge, and I think you can even improve it further with advanced uncanny dodge, one of the advanced rogue talents, rogue feats later, advanced talents. See, after 10th level, a character can choose one of the advanced rogue talents in place of a rogue talent. Yes, so this is like a frontliner, but you can still squeeze some utility and make a very good team leader from Vanguard. This is such an interesting class for me. And Vanguards are not restricted to some specific alignment, and I can be lawful good. Deliverer is like Paladin. I think he can choose a deity, a god, and he has some abilities associated with that. And from what I read, from what I know about this class, deliverers are very strong. Spawn Slayer is like a slayer that specializes in fighting big, large enemies. Like if you want to be more effective against trolls and such monsters, you get this studied spawn, and this is passive. This is passive. I think. So yes, more effective, and the more you progress in this class, the more effective, the better you get in fighting enemies larger than you, so trolls, dragons, other large enemies. Huge, or even Master Slayer, even larger. And all classes gets this like ultimate ability at level 20, but of course it is very hard to reach level 20. Master Slayer. Wow. And sorcerers. There are, seems like not much here, right? But sorcerers are also complicated. I think you need to choose bloodline, and that will affect your spells, your build very much. And sorcerers and wizards are different. There is a difference. Like in Dragons and Dungeons. Wizards, I like Scroll Summon very much. This class that actually specializes in scrolls, and considering how complicated a game to cast magic in this game, you have to rest, there are very limited amount of spells you can cast each day. But you can buy scrolls. You can buy scrolls and cast as many as you want. You can use as many as you want. So it is just one of the ways to get to Arcane Trickster. To get one level Rogue or other, maybe Alchemist, and then Wizard, Scroll 7, and by level 5 I think you can meet the prerequisites for Arcane Trickster. I plan to do that for Octavia, one of the companions. You can see the information here. These are special classes. There are prerequisites, so you can just choose them right away. And they are very effective, but they require multi-classing, and if you want to multi-class in this game, you have to actually be prepared for that. You need to have a plan for multi-classing, because you can mess up your character very easily in this game. So you need to have a plan. Eldritch Knight. Oh wow. I think Lindsay is a good character for this class. One of the companions. Actually the first companion you get in the game. I like you very much. Okay, I will continue watching my build videos. About the effective ways to progress your character. It is just very interesting. Okay. Advanced melee classes. And I read that Sword Lords are overpowered. They are very good. You see, it is not easy to get to the Sword Lord class. But it is so good. Sword Lord is one of the best classes in the game, I think. So they are like a fragile fighter with more DPS, I think, more evasion. Duelist. Okay, so let's go back. Slayer. And I want to go with Vanguard, but now I'm debating. I really like druids. So I can be natural good druid. And Fey enemies are actually very dangerous in this game, so Wild Shape, Fey Stalker. Oh, bonuses against Fey creatures. So yes, there will be Fey enemies in the main story, from what I know. And this is actually very good, but then again, Fey Speaker actually uses charisma for casting. And you get additional spells. Fey Magic. What I'm interested in is, can you actually summon, let's see, can you summon like 3 monsters? Okay. Call Lightning. Dominate Animal is good. Okay. Nature ally. Giant frogs, that's cool. I like summoning. Having summoning spells is very good for me. Wild shape. And actually druids don't have anything beyond level 13 here. This is interesting. No special level 20 ability like ultimate ability. Fey magic. But of course, yes. Druid proficiencies. So very little variety of weapons you can use. Wooden shields. I like druids very much, but for this game and for this playthrough, I want my character to be more melee oriented. A frontline character and a character who is more effective even at the very beginning of the game. So yes, Slayer is the better choice for me. I like this class very much too. Vanguard. So, like my previous character, let's choose Vanguard. I just like this study target ability very much. It's like it's so realistic how someone who specializes in fighting different enemies actually studies targets and find their weak spots. I like that very much. And you can even share it with Vanguard, you can share it with your teammates. This is very good. I think there are many more possible situations you can use sneak attack than in Dungeons and Dragons. So this is interesting, and I really wanted to use great axes in this game. This is another reason I want to have a frontline fighter character. This game has some of the coolest great axes I've seen. Some of the best looking great axes I've ever seen. So I really want to get those. Okay, Vanguard. I want to learn this class and to use teamwork feats effectively. But for that I will need to raise my intellect more. So let's go to the attributes. Okay, here we have 25 points, ability points. And our racial bonus. Racial bonus is like a bonus from your specific family. Humans can choose any ability to have this bonus, +2. So first of all, dexterity 14. Good above average dexterity for more utility. Mobility, trickery. I don't know if I will use trickery with my character. Charisma, 14. This is bare minimum, I think, for a character that wants to be persuasive. If you want to use persuasion, let's see. Hit points 11 right now. And there is a very interesting nuance. If you want to get a modifier here to actually another hit point here, 12, your stat, your ability has to be even, not odd. And this is very important. If you want to plan what magic items you will be using, what abilities you will increase later in the game, and you can increase your ability by 1 point every 4 levels. So at level 4 you will get your first ability point, and you can plan this, what ability you want to increase at level 4 to get an additional modifier. So for now, Constitution 12, and I think 12 is enough for me with this class, because later I want to get an item, magic item, very good magical item. I think it's a magic belt of physical perfection. It is so good. There is a location I want to go. I want to find that location very much on the map, and you can get very cool great axe there, and this belt. This belt gives you +2 to every physical stat, every physical ability, strength, dexterity and constitution. And considering how I'm not a very sporty person, like average, for role playing I don't want to raise my strength, increase it to like 20 if I can, because a lot of build videos, a lot of build descriptions actually tell you that yes, you have this stat, and we have 3 main stats, recommended abilities here for our class, and the guide usually tells you raise this to the max to receive the best modifier, increase it as much as you can. But just because of role playing, I don't want to make my character like super strong. I'm not really that buffed. So my first Vanguard that I made, I still wanted to get that strength modifier. You see, if we give racial bonus to strength, we can have 18 and can increase it even more at level 4 to 19 and then 20, and that will be +5 modifier, and this is very important if you actually want to hit your enemies in melee combat. It is very important if strength is your main combat ability. But I think for the early portion of the game, like our first 4 levels of character, about 4 levels of character, won't require such a high strength, and this is just not very relatable to me. Having such a high strength. So let's first move this here for now, racial bonus here, and strength leave at 50. Then move up. Okay, strength 17. We will start with strength 17. At level 4, maybe, or level 8. That will be much later in the game. We will be able to increase strength at least with 1 point. And that magic item I want to get, that magic belt, will give me even 2 more strength, 2 more dexterity, 2 more constitution. But constitution is important now, at least 12 in constitution. It is important now because it affects how many health points, how many HP you will get every level up. So at least 12 for a melee character. Dexterity 14 for armor class. Dexterity is important for armor class for different checks in the game. Reflex saving throws. Mobility very important. So yes, above average dexterity, at least 12 constitution, 17 strength for now. Adequate charisma for persuasion. Good charisma. Maybe we will be able to increase it, maybe even with level up point at level 4. There are many choices. So this is just much more relatable to me. With 17 strengths, it is still more than I actually have, I think, but it is just important for melee fighter. So now, for utility, intellect and wisdom. So let's see, wisdom is very important for will saving throws. That is very important. And perception. Perception is so important in this game. Perception is very important because a lot of items, a lot of secret roads are locked. in perception checks. And you want to have high perception for as many characters as possible in your party. We have 6 more ability points. And I think can we intellect, remember? First of all, intellect, 4, oh wow. Okay. First of all, intellect gives you 1 additional skill point to allocate. Here. So that's very good, but it is also important for my Vanguard Bond feat. Vanguard Bond. This is what I want to do, right? To share my studied target feat ability with my teammates and to make it as long as possible. So let's see. Wisdom for perception. And you can see these we get more and more bonuses here. And we can get even more. +1. I can get 14. Yes. +2. Yes, I can get 14 now if I want 12 intellect. If I want to have 18 strength now, I will have to sacrifice something like intellect. And we have a very high modifier here. +4. 18 strength is very good. These are pretty good stats for melee character. Of course, constitution should be higher, but we can increase it later. And this is basically my first vanguard. Four skill points here, not 5. My intellect should be at least 12. At least 12. And now I only have one ability point left. And you see, it is actually better if I give it to intellect, because constitution, it just won't affect my hit points or health points when I level up. 13 is not enough to receive an additional +1 modifier. You see? But when I get that magical belt of physical perfection, I will have 2 more constitution. So the sooner I get it, the sooner I will be able to get more HP every level up. And for intellect and wisdom, there will be 3 abilities I will have to increase later at level 4, level 8 and level 12. My strength by 1 point, my intellect and my wisdom. Maybe I can get some other magic items, because actually having an odd number in the ability score may be a good thing, because you may be able to get some magic item that increase some of your ability by 1 early in the game. Maybe you can buy them. I don't know about that. So, and if you increase your intellect, wisdom or strength by even 1 point, you will get an additional +1 modifier. So yes, I think 17 strength for early game is enough. I don't want to have a super strength at the start of the game. I think this is enough for now. Okay, wow. Let's go with this. Racial bonus, strength +2. Dexterity 14 is enough for my character. Constitution 12 is actually accurate. Or maybe not so much, but I think good for me. Maybe I think having higher constitution will be more accurate for me, for role playing. But for now I have to keep it at 12. Now, skill points are simple for my class. I need athletics, I need mobility. Also persuasion, of course, and perception. I have one more. So stealth, use magic device. Let's see. Use magic device. Charisma. I don't know about this, I'm not sure. If I need a magic device. Is it important for equipping magic items? I'm not sure. How important it is? I don't know, so maybe for now, what is this? Lore nature. And knowledge world, maybe this one? Intelligence. Maybe this one is better for my character. What about stealth? So this way I will be able to start fights by going into stealth and doing my stealth attack, sneak attack, and that will automatically use my studied target ability on that enemy, if that enemy survives my sneak attack. So having more skill points is always good. Maybe I should increase Constitution. Do I really want more intellect than 12? I don't think so. Okay, this I'm sure of. What to do with this point? Constitution also affects what? Okay. Fortitude saving throws. Resisting poison, disease, and similar threats. Okay. How about I do this and increase my dexterity later? But I will have more constitution. Wait, maybe this is the best setup? Start with 13 dexterity. Okay, armor class, my armor class is lower here, but that's okay. I can fix that with armor. With the chainmail I will get in the prologue tutorial. And I can increase my dexterity later. So I will have to increase my strength, increase my dexterity. At level 4 and level 8. That's okay. I have my basic intellect at 12. That's enough for me. Enough for my Vanguard Bond ability, I think. I don't want to increase my intellect further, I have 14 constitution. That's enough to get many HP. Starting level 2, when I reach level 2, I will get a lot of HP, and after that, so I will not lose on HP even before I get that magic belt that I want. So my attributes that I will want to increase later in the game will be strength by 1 point to get +1 modifier, dexterity to get +1 modifier, and wisdom to get +1 modifier. Wisdom I need for perception. Trickery maybe? +2. Stealth. Some trickery is not for me, huh? Knowledge world. Okay. So how about this? These attributes and my plan. Having 14 constitution is great at the start, and I don't need to increase it any further. Manually, of course. That magic belt that I want will increase it to 16. Intellect, I don't want more than 12, that's enough for my character. Wisdom at 13, Charisma at 14. I will have 13 HP. At the start of the game. Okay, you get +6 here. I think this is good for the start. There are some attributes that I don't want to increase further manually. Constitution and intellect, maybe charisma too. And some that I'm planning to increase. Wisdom, dexterity, and strength. Okay, I think this is good. We will actually see how good this is, how different it will be in the tutorial portion of the game. When we actually start fighting those assassins, I wonder how different my character will be. Will I miss more? Will I get hit more? So athletics, mobility here. Stealth. Okay, so I will increase stealth for now. Perception and persuasion. Use magic device, I don't know. Okay, for now, stealth. Okay, at least +5. Although I don't know, I will be using. I think I want to be using more something heavier than my basic armor and heavier type of chainmail, and that will make my stealth worse, I think. I remember from my first run through the tutorial that equipping chainmail actually made my stealth worse, or something like that. Lore nature. Will this help me? No, I think stealth is better for me now. Okay. Armor check penalty. Of course. Maybe there is a feat for this. To somehow remove this penalty. This is my class skill, so +3, I get +3. I also have knowledge world and lore nature as my class skills. This class is very interesting. No magic device though. Okay. Stealth. How about this? +5. +5. I don't know if my character really needs stealth. I don't have class bonus to trickery, so it will be just +2. Lore nature maybe? I just don't know how effective these skills are. Okay, stealth. This wouldn't hurt. I think. So +5. And about knowledge, world and lore nature, I will read about this later. Okay. We have 2 feats we can choose here. And of course, weapon focus is very good, and I will get it later for sure. And I want to focus on great axes in this game. And I just started to like great axes more than great swords in RPGs in general. There are some very cool looking great axes in this game. So what I know is that I need power attack, because I will be focusing on two-handed weapons. Let's see, there are a lot of feats. And we will be getting our first teamwork feat later at level 2. Okay, so I want power attack. Yes, here it is. Power attack requires strength 13. You see the description, how complicated it is? This bonus damage is increased by half if you are making an attack with a two-handed weapon. Power attack, and we will go get Cleave feat later. Cleave is great for AoE damage with your two-handed weapon. So power attack, and of course, because I want to focus on persuasion for my character, I want not persuasive, this is for later. I want skill focus. Skill focus. Persuasion. +3 bonus on all checks involving persuasion. And if you have 10 or more ranks in persuasion, this bonus increases to +6. So yes, persuasion. 2 feats. There are a lot more here. This indicates that this feat is not for you. My character can't cast spells. There are different spell upgrading feats. I want to read about this too. And these we already have. Okay. Our first 2 feats. And we'll get another feat at level 3. And teamwork feat at level 2. Okay. Now, of all the voices, I really like voices.
A mere flesh wound. I'll take care of it.
Yes.
This will hurt! We do it my way. Their life ends here!
Okay, I like this one.
So many thoughts, so little time. All I see is blackness. I'll carve my name onto your flesh. Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Uh-huh.
Let us press on.
Oh,
Together we stand.
this is deep.
Our time has come.
Okay, so I like this too, but not very accurate for me. I like this one the most.
You're done for! Let us be off.
I like the voice, I like the lines very much.
This is my path.
Oh yes.
I won't give up!
And
Forwards! Adventures await.
yes, adventures.
We cannot be defeated. You're done for! Let us be off.
I like this very much. This is my favorite. So there is this
Enemy
one.
near. The path is clear. A solid plan. Let us bide our time.
Okay, it's good, but the voice is specific.
I am superior!
Oh. Okay.
This will hurt. Time's not waiting. Someone else would make better use of this. Calm down. Not dead yet. I'll go ahead.
I like this one too. I think it is very good for mage, for wizard.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Oh, this too.
I need to concentrate. So, it comes to this! I sense something.
Ah, entertainment.
Oh. Wow, this is for a dwarf.
March, march. All I do is march. Damn it all. That's what you get.
This is certainly for a dwarf. Okay, brave.
This is my path.
I really like this one. Now, Thursday. Pathfinder World Month. Okay. And my name. I always use my name for characters that are really important to me when I make a character, and I think that this story, this character really represents me and I want to roleplay. I always use my name, just my name, just like this. And alignment, I want lawful good. At least I want to start with lawful good. Maybe it will become natural good later. I want to start as a lawful good character. So, almost done.
Forwards!
this is our character sheet. We have the special abilities like this. Our studied target, Slayer or Vanguard ability, Acrobatics, our power attack, skill focus, persuasion, our proficiencies here, feats, human trait, skilled, very good, Vanguard, stats and modifiers. So we have our plan how to further increase our stats, our attributes, attack, armor class and saving throws. So these are proficiencies. Okay. Base attack bonus, BAB, BAB, +1. Okay. Our skills. Very good. Okay. This is our new character sheet. New Vanguard, 13 HP. Strength, dexterity and wisdom we will increase later. Okay, let's start. And I really like how the loading time is so fast.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Okay, here we go. I see Amiri here and our character, main character portrait. We meet Lindsay here. She's a narrator. So many adventurers. And the music is so good here. Okay. Here we are.
Where are they? This is taking forever! It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
Okay. I really like this beginning. It is so immersive, so atmospheric, and reminds me of some other beginning in classic RPGs, older RPGs. Adventurers gather together in a hall.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Eldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
We can get more information here, and this is very helpful. More lore. So it will take some time to remember at least some of these words and names. Okay, so yeah. It took me a lot of time to go through the character creation again, and I wanted to explain everything, so we will save now when we have a chance. After this intro, and stop this session for now. Okay.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
She's very rude. I didn't like that at first, but later she becomes more likable, I think.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Okay.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Sword Lord.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Stolen Lands. Our main map.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
I always, and the first time I was in this dialogue, I want to start with this. This is actually very interesting. They are giving us a chance to become a baron.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Oh, and this Tartuccio guy is so unlikable, so extra unlikable. Like, he's supposed to be in every way. It just seems like he's supposed to be unlikable. And you will see more of him later.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Kaesi. Your name is Kaesi. This is actually a new companion you can get later, but I think your name is not Kaesi. This is a DLC character, and she's already participating in the story from the very beginning. She's very flirtarious, a very interesting character. Okay.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team after all. Don't worry though, I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards.
Harry.
What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
And the music reminds me of Witcher a little bit. So, Harry, I like this dwarf so much. His art and his character is very funny, and he will be in my party for sure, one of my main party members. And I just like dwarves, so I just can't imagine my party without a dwarf. And I like that there is a dwarf like him in this game. I like him very much.
If I may please answer the question.
Okay.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
And this?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
Lord Mayor's eyebrows rise so far he almost drops his monocle.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
This is an amazing reward. So many adventurers would want to risk to get their own lands to become a baron or a baroness.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Again, Amery.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Okay, this is for her.
Now you're talking.
And this.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Shaital. She's an evil character. But very cool.
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Okay.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a
Lindsay.
Bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this Stag Lord a lesson?
She's so cute. Okay, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
And this character, they will slowly walk away of the room. Now they are talking to each other, but they will slowly walk out of the room if you don't hurry up and talk to them. But that's okay. They have some lines if you talk to them.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think Now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Okay.
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
She's a bard.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
It's settled.
Deal.
We are a team now.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Okay. The first step on the road to glory. Now let's actually save. And when we start the next session, I want to talk to more characters here. Oh, you see, oh, okay. This is my first vanguard, my first run. I see, so I have two characters now. Okay, let's save. Mark. Plus, so this is my second start of the game. Or maybe let's just follow the whole. Yes, you know, I just like this feeling of this place, this hall with different adventures in it, and we can talk. This actually represents my feeling right now, the atmosphere that I feel very good. The hall with adventures. Okay, so we will talk to Lindsay later. Movement.
It is done.
Okay. You see, they're slowly leaving the room. And if you didn't talk to them, you missed your chance. Even though there is not much, just some lines of dialogue, a little bit. It is just how Emery is fighting with Tartuccio. you just get a little bit more of the story, a little bit more of this atmosphere. I like that there's so many idle animations for your characters. Okay, so this is it for this session. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue in the next session. And we will go to our first tutorial area and continue our adventure. I'm just glad. Oh, I drink potion now. I'm just glad I was able to explain more about my character creation. And now I have a little bit different vanguard. So I think the better one. No, half orc is leaving now. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please click a like button, leave me a comment, what do you think, what are your thoughts, maybe you can give me tips about my character. Oh, I like this animation so much! I have potions on my belt and in my bag and different knives and other things. Very cool. And yes, thank you very much for watching. And oh, see a knife. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It will help my channel very much. Every subscriber is important, and you will have my channel easy to access. We will continue this playthrough now with commentary. So thank you very much for watching. We will continue in the next session. Until the next session.